I went to Morocco back in 2013 when I embarked on a solo YOLO self-discovery trip. Now, Morocco is expensive to fly to, but once you get there, everything is ridiculously cheap. Everything is amazing. Everything is beautiful over there. The places are beautiful, food is amazing, and you've got really beautiful people over there. You know, and the best part about Moroccan food, all the spices and everything is very familiar to us. You've got cumin, you've got coriander, you've got turmeric. It's all the same flavors that you were raised with, but at the same time, it's how you cook it in the pot that makes everything go crazy and makes everything taste so much different than your Malay food. So think of this Moroccan lamb stew as your pimped up soup kambing, okay? So let's get cracking, guys. You just want to get some flour, okay? Maybe about 2-3 tablespoons, not too much. And you want to get some salt, maybe just 2 pinches worth, as well as some black pepper. You want to get a medium-sized bowl and turn the fire. You want to get some olive oil and just drizzle enough to cover the base of the pot. You want to get into the nooks and crannies of the meat because you want everything to be crispy on the outside. Not as crispy rendang lah, okay? Just make sure that everything is coated. Once the oil is heated up, you want to fry the lamb in batches. Now don't dump everything all at one shot. You'll be very tempted to do that, but learn from my mistake, okay? You don't want to do that, okay? You want to make sure everything is fried nicely. I love Morocco so much. I've got a good friend over there. In fact, in 2013 when I first went there, I met Aida, and she is always tempting me to go back to Morocco. And I can't do that all the time, can I? So I always try to relive my time in Morocco through the food that I ate over there. Now just imagine this, I had like a piece of bread which is twice the size of my face for like maybe 30 cents swing. So that's really amazing. You go there and food's really ridiculously crazy cheap. Plus, all Moroccans are very hospitable. They will just invite you in, cook for you a feast, and you have to finish it before you go home. Now you've already done the lamb, you've already cooked it on the outside, just a little bit, you know, on the outside. No need to be golden brown or whatever, just as long as it's coated and cooked nice. So you want to use this harissa mix. It's essentially just cumin, coriander, turmeric, ginger, caraway seed, and paprika. Okay, you can just make it on your own. You don't have to go to the shop and find that harissa because not everywhere has it. Okay, you might want to go to Mustafa, that's your best bet. You want maybe like 2 tablespoons worth. Think like a Moroccan when you're cooking Moroccan food because Moroccans are really generous people. So you gotta be generous with everything as well. Okay, just coat everything really nicely. Just want to dump everything back inside. You just want to have the fire on medium heat, okay? Not too high, not too little, you know, and just dump everything. Don't worry if it gets messy, okay? Don't worry if you feel like you're not doing things correctly. There's no such thing as right or wrong when it comes to cooking. You just want to mince the garlic. Okay, and this goes inside the pot. Alright. Just want to use ripe tomatoes. This is the best dish for you to make use of really overripe and soft mushy tomatoes because at the end of the day, the tomatoes are just going to be mush and blend in as one with the sauce. Okay. So you've got everything inside your pot. Just want to close it. Don't salt it, just leave it to cook for the next 1.5 to maybe 2 hours. We'll check at 1.5, and that's when we add the magic ingredient, which is the dried apricots. What the dried apricots does is that it gives a natural sweetness to the stew, and you can perhaps add a little bit of honey instead, but you know, I like that when you do get chunks of that apricot into the bite into your spoon, and then you bite into that sweet, and then you get some chunks of savory and spicy. It's just a umami of flavors going on, you know, it's an explosion of flavors in your mouth. Oh, it's smelling really good right over here. Just want to get your apricots. Now it's already done. It's been 2 hours. The lamb stew has been cooking and bubbling, and oh my god, The smell is really, really amazing over here. I'm very surprised that technology hasn't allowed us to smell digitally. I'll be very impressed with technology if we can do that, you know. Okay, we've got the apricots in, everything is in. Now I'm just gonna taste it, see if there's anything that's missing, if it's salted enough or not. I think it's perfect. Now it's time to dig in. Let's grab some couscous. Pour it all, you know, you just get the couscous and then you pour the stew all over it. Oh, that's the best way to eat your lamb stew. It kind of reminds me of an alternative version of ayam masak merah, but a Moroccan version, I think.